music. He's like love, 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 and music. La la la, love, 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 and music. Love, love.
Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. And this is some quick little tea with Jay Lee. So come on and get your little sip. So, Jim Jones' ass don't know what he doing in these streets, huh? Jim Jones was arrested today for what? Guns, drugs, all kind of foolishness, and let's just get into it. First of all, Jim Jones too old to be getting into this old mess. Okay, he needed to be somewhere with Chrissy ass getting married. But no, he ran around with 3 other fools who ride around with guns and drugs in the car, and it just doesn't make any sense, Jesus. So Jim Jones, who I say he's 41, he was in a car, an SUV, with 3 other people. Anna Miles, she's 21, a Darnell Wright, who's also 31, and then a Jamal Smith, who's 32. When you ride around with a Jamal and a Darnell, stuff ain't gonna go right. We just know it's not. So they was riding around and probably getting high. The girl, Anna, was the one who was driving, and Anna is 21. I'm just wondering, like, is these family members? And my thing is, I feel like Jim is at a point in his career where he shouldn't be riding around just all willy-nilly with these people with guns and drugs in the car. So I don't know who's driving or whatever. The police said that they saw the car. The car looked full of smoke, and that when the cop said when he rolled his window down, he smelled marijuana. Now, we all know that Jim Jones is a smoker. He smoked the whole season of Marriage Boot Camp. Every time we saw Jim Jones on Marriage Boot Camp, he had either a blunt in his hand or he had just finished smoking. So I'm pretty sure the car did smell like weed. And they also said the car was swerving a little bit, and it had ran a stop sign. So the cops put the car over. So, I don't know who's driving. Jim Jones is in the back when the cop pulls them over. And as the cop gets out his car to go to their car, what does Anna do? Anna speeds off. Anna crazy ass led the police on a little high speed, low speed, quick little high speed chase. And for what? Well, probably because of the guns and drugs in the car. So the car eventually was pulled over. The police had to kind of get in front of the car to stop the car. So their car actually hit the police car. Girl, you getting us all kind of charges. It's stupid. And again, I feel like Jim Jones, you should know the kind of people you hanging out with. At a certain age, you shouldn't want to be the passenger in the car with people who could run from the police. You shouldn't want to be in the car with people who is going, go on a high-speed chase. So, of course, they was pulled over, and he told the cop, Jim Jones told the cops, I told her to pull over, but she was incoherent. Probably because the weed was too loud, honey. She was high as hell and just crazy, okay? Why she the driver? She's a kid. And I'm like, what you mean she was incoherent? I mean, was she having a seizure? What, did she need some medical? Was she going to the hospital? Like, what was going on? So, in the car, they found 2 backpacks. Jim Jones was sitting in the back. And guess where the backpacks were found? In the back, near to where he was sitting. And they found 2 guns. 1 gun had been reported stolen in March. So you're in the car with stolen guns. Okay. The second gun was fully loaded. So you in the car with a fully loaded gun and a gun that's been stolen. That's the one thing. They also had the 2 backpacks had oxycodone pills, Percocet pills, and THC oils, and then about $150 in like little cash or whatever. And also Jim's passport. This is my thing. He ain't learned shit from Joel Santana. He ain't learned nothing. Santana was on the damn airport with a loaded gun in his passport. Now this fool Jim Jones got, oxycodone pills and his passport in the damn book bag in a car with 2 guns. I'm like, bro, you can't be this stupid. Like, what? Even if you just riding around with your friends or whatever, at a certain time you should know, you know what? If y'all transporting any kind of drugs, I don't want to be in the car with y'all. But not Jim Jones. No ma'am, no sir, no thank you. He all up in the car with the things. So he did tell the police that he has a prescription for the pills that was in his possession. However, the pills that were in his possession wasn't in the prescription of the prescription bottle. Anyone who tells me I got a prescription for that, if it ain't in a prescription bottle, I don't think it's your prescription. And he did not have the prescription with him either. So because none of the four were willing to fess up to the drugs or the guns being theirs, they were all arrested. My thing is, so at what point did you get in the car not knowing the people you was with had guns and drugs in the car? At what point so y'all riding around in an SUV and y'all smoking weed and y'all got THC oils, Percocet, and oxycodone pills and 2 guns in the car? Where y'all going, old dog? Where y'all going, Cain and Abel? What's going on? Is y'all being a menace to goddamn society? Jim is 41. He should be well versed in what not to do to get stupid shit. Dip said stupid. Look, Cameron, go somewhere and sit your ass down. Like, don't you get caught up by these two. It's just too much. So Jim is facing theft by receiving stolen property, possession of a firearm during the commission of a crime, narcotics possession, marijuana possession, and dangerous drugs to be kept, and dangerous drugs not being kept in the original container. He was released on bond for $7 grand. At some point in life, we have to be smarter. And I feel like if you're not smart in your 30s, you damn sure should be smarter in your 40s. You was 41, Jim Jones. What you in the car for with all them people? And my things, even if you pop a little oxycodone here and there, don't put the oxycodone pills in the same book bag with the Percocets. And you damn sure don't put the goddamn book bag with the Percocet and the book bag with oxycodone in the same car with 2 guns. Okay? I don't think Jim Jones is supposed to have a gun. I think he may be a felon. He looks like a felon. And that ain't to be offensive, because I know some felons who look different ways, but he looks like the felons I know. And why be in a car with guns and drugs and riding around? And my thing is, the reason the girl probably did a goddamn high-speed chase because she knew we in the car with guns and with drugs. And she knew if we get pulled over, we going to jail. But what she didn't do is, bitch, if you gonna high-speed chase the ass, high-speed chase. If I'm gonna run from the cops, you're not gonna catch me, okay? I'm taking the fuck off, okay? And before I take the fuck off, I'm probably gonna like back up and mess up your car so you can't come after me. And then well, no, you can't do that because they'll see your license plate. But see, you know what? I don't do things to be arrested. I don't do drugs. I don't own guns. Any of that thing. You know what I'm saying? All I do is drink a little bit of wine here and there, whatever, little bit of liquor. But I'm not out here in these streets like Jim Jones with these. When you see the photos of the 3 people he was with, he looked like he was in the car with the people who stole the guns and the ones who selling Percocet pills. And why is you even hanging around people who selling Percocet pills and got stolen guns? Okay, and if you stole a gun in March, I'm like, why is it in the car? Like, who steal guns? I'm like, who? And why put the stolen gun in the car with Percocet and he has to go on pills? It's just stupid. So even though he's out, he is facing many, well, like several felony charges. I think one misdemeanor charge. Maybe he wants to go to prison and be with Joel Santana. Maybe they want to make a damn Dipset Cell Block C or Cell Block D or Cell Block S mixtape. I don't know. What I do know is he too damn old to be getting arrested for some bullshit. Go marry Christy because y'all been together for 1,000 damn years. And anyway, that's my little rant for Jim Jones. Let's hope that he kind of, it explain like who fingerprints on the gun, like who stole the gun, where the gun come from. Do he really have a prescription for them pills? And was the Percocet pills his, or were the oxycodone pills his? And again, why not leave your prescribed pills in the little thing? It's very convenient. You pop in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? When you take pills out of the prescription bottle and put them in a Ziploc baggie, it just seems illegal. It just seems like them ain't your pills, and that's why they in the bag. But I digress. I don't know that man. I don't know what he do. Maybe the bottle, dropped in the toilet and it was closed. And then when he opened it, he like, all right, I don't want this pissy ass bottle with my pills in it. I'm gonna put the pills in the plastic bag and leave it be. But at the same time, maybe them pills ain't his, and he up and popping pills that are not his prescription, and he tried to lie and say, oh, I got a prescription, think he can get off. But you know what? At the end of the day, the stolen guns and the weed just does not do it. So, thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is Jaylee's Corner. Peace.